everybody on Swagatham Canada's Let's Talk. We're going to have an update on a global event in Canada, the Canadian Nehru Trophy Boat Race, also known as the Canadian Nehru Trophy Brampton Boat Race. To give us an update about this global event, we have with us its president, Mr. Kurian Prakkanam himself. Hello, sir. Nice to have you on the show with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, before I ask Mr. Kurian a few questions, I'm going to introduce Mr. Kurian to the audience. Mr. Kurian is the brain behind this global event. His commitment and energy towards this event knows no bounds. Other than this top portfolio, Mr. Kurian is primarily a politician, the chief organizer, and the president of Brampton Malayali Samajam. He is also the president of many eminent bodies like the National Federation of Malayali Association in Canada, and also an active member of Fogana. Above all, he is a visionary who wants to unite and propel all the Canadians, the Malayali community in Canada, to greater heights. We all want to listen to more of his words. With all his weighty responsibilities, Mr. Kurian, being a very busy person, has squeezed 10 minutes of his valuable time to catch up with Swagatham Canada with us. Thanks, sir. Thank you so much for being on the show with us. So over to Mr. Kurian. So let me ask him a few questions about this mega one-of-a-kind event, the Brampton Boat Race. Sir, you've been...
Before you going that, I just want to say something like Swagatham Canada is a great media which we have last few years in our community. You guys always promoting all the events, all the good people in the community to the new people. They know who is who. Like this is a very good initiative, and we are really thankful Brampton Malayali Samajam to conduct a show like this. And I am really thankful you invite me for this first show of this episode. And always our support, Brampton Malayali Samajams, always our support is with you. Especially my thanks for Sharon, Vimal, and all the team behind us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. That's very kind. Thanks for the kind words. It's very motivating to hear such kind words from such an eminent personality. And sir, you've been the president of Brampton Boat Race right from its inception. So first tell us, how did the first boat race was like, and how is the current boat race like?
The question is, like, you want to know how when we started and how it is right now.
Exactly.
It's like how when a baby is born and how is 12 years old or 19 years old. So that's different. When we start a boat race, that time we have no idea where to start, how to start, and how it could be. We know boat racing back from Alappuzha, Alapi, and Armula, all the place we saw boat races. We have some spirit in our all Malayalis have spirit in our blood, and we know like boat races are part of our life. So when we start in 2009, we have no idea where to start and how to start, how we can implement it. We can even just draw in a pencil and paper like how this could be a boat race, but we don't know how to establish it here.
Correct.
So that is the hard time when we start. So when we start with two people in a canoe, like a very small scale. We start with those kind of very small boat. The first year we done like that. It's just a sample. We get a lake and we just start for we are not really proposed for a big boat race or something. Just start for a fun for the event we start.
Okay.
But after start, we see a lot of Malayali community. That time there is not much Malayali population. Maybe a maximum 2,000. Like they're very rare people in that time. So they all come and they already enjoy it. Even a small boat, they enjoy it. Some kind of thing we see long time back home.
Energy, yes.
We see here, everyone have good spirit on it. So we decided to go ahead. So from there, we trying to developing up, and we make it to big boat. Big boat, which means 11 people can sit in a boat and a boat race. So from that, first time we only done in our Samajam, Brampton Malayali Samajam only. the first boat race. We have some other friends come and row it and just have a fun within our association.
Okay.
So from our association, we start next year bring it as a Canadian event. Like we invite other association, GTA level, other organizations here. We invite some of them. They come, and we will have like at least a little more bigger gathering on next year.
Okay. Okay.
So the idea is coming more spirited in our
Yes.
heart.
Yes.
We want to make it up. So the third year, fourth year, we're trying to bring it all the communities from Malayali community, only Malayali communities.
How is it now? How is it now?
Isn't it? So that time, just one coming there. So we bring all of them from North America and make it as a North American event.
Mm.
All people, all associations of people come from North America. So from that time until year 10, maybe 10th year of or 9th year of boat race, we keep it in Malayali communities between North America or North America, Canada and America. From there, we change the idea again. We open for the public.
Okay.
We open for the public, and right now the boat race is a festival of Brampton. Not only Brampton, this is such a kind of one festival in Canada. Okay, that's a level we coming up now. So when the beginning is a very small boat, the canoe with the two people. Right now you can see a whole community, whole international level, whole community, everybody watching, all news media, everywhere is Brampton Boat Race is there.
Perfect. So you've made it into a global event, from two people to a global event. Great. And tell us, who are the advisory committee who help you in this mission?
See, in this advisory committee come up like recently, like 3 years ago. So it's like until North American level Malayalis. From there, we opening door for all public.
Okay.
In that range, the advisory committee is coming. Advisory committees mean like dignitaries of the community.
Okay.
We have our honorable mayor. We have ministers. Honorable Mayor Patrick Brown is one of the chairman of the advisory committee.
Okay.
And MB Ruby Sahota is also chairperson of the subcommittee. Minister Paramgil is also a subcommittee chairman. And we have we have Sarkaria Minister Sarkaria was one of the advisory member, and we have Amarjot Sandhu is one of the advisory committee member, and MB Sonia Sindhu was a advisory committee member, and I hope I remember everybody's name. So this all MBs, MPPs, ministers, mayor, all these big people. No, they usually they are not part of any association. They are part of nothing. But they are not part of they are not part of our association, but they are part of our boat race. They are advisory committee members of the boat race. Okay. So once the stage comes, they say, Kurian, we will do the best what we can do. They have limited time and everything. Now, like federal minister, example, Kamal Khera. She is now a minister. Maybe she has no much time like last year to come to the meeting with us or sitting or Ruvisawata or mayor, all the thing be seen. They already let us know what the schedule and how can they help. The important part is their support.
Yes.
They are the part of the advisory committee. They are trying to help us. They are giving advice. They always keep on touching with me for or test or something, how is going, everything, what we need to do. All this thing is happening last few years. So they are part of our team.
Okay, that's so nice. Sir, this event always welcomes a lot of celebrities and high net worth individuals. Who are the distinguished guests who are going to be there this time for this current 2022 event?
This question is, I think, everybody knows who will be the chief guest. But for an association, an organization, this is not the time yet to announce the guest name officially.
Okay, you want to keep it as a surprise. Okay.
It's not surprise because I will keep it surprise like last year, but I cannot because he already the main guest. Padma Shri M.I. Yusuf Ali sir. Yeah. He was with us last year our flag off meeting, and he publicly announced, "I will be there next year here. I will be hosting the flag." He announced already himself.
Okay.
And he will be our guest working for it. But officially, I don't want to make an announcement right now here because we want more guests on the way. We want to give everybody equivalence, and we will announce this together.
You are like a leader for the Malayali community in Canada. So what is your expectation from the Malayali other communities to help you in this mission to make this a global event?
See, my vision about the Malayali community is not based on the Brampton Boat Race.
Yes.
My vision is Brampton Boat Race is an event conducting by Brampton Malayali Samaj only. If my vision to bring everybody here only, that's a self-motivate thing.
Correct.
So my intention is not bring everybody to Brampton Boat Race and make this big and they're all there even go down like that. But the Malayali community is getting larger every day. We have a lot of cities, lot of region, lot of things. We have a good organization, all the places in Canada now. But as a Malayali, we don't have an identity.
Correct.
We can say Brampton Malayali Samajam here, or Mississauga Samajam there, Hamilton Samajam there. We all different pocket, different area we working on. So my vision and our all other leaders' vision is come together as a platform, a national platform.
Okay.
This national platform, what we can do, we can bring an identity.
Correct.
We are a community. We are a big community now. We need an identity. Without identity, is nothing.
Correct.
I'm here, you there, somebody else there. We all Malayali, it doesn't matter. But now, in national level, Canada, we have a big country, a good opportunity country. We have a lot of students coming, a lot of immigrations coming. As a community, we need an identification. So right now, around 50 organizations, big and small organizations, come under platform. We formed a national federation. National Federation of Malayali Associations in Canada. So this is just a starting stage of this, and COVID time was there, so we couldn't get much activation. But everybody is on active. But we will go ahead, mother. So how is benefits to Brampton Malayali Samaj? That's the question. So I want to just little. I can tell you that.
Yes.
See, there's GTA. There is a lot of organization.
Okay.
Maybe for example, next year we having boat race on August 20.
Okay.
If we have no communicate each other, other organization can also plan same day another event.
Okay.
So we can conflict. So there are people go there, our people go here. This maybe we don't have a unity. But right like this, we have a communication inside our group. So I will tell them, friends, we have a boat race happening on 20. If any chance, they will skip that date and do another date.
Okay.
So in that sense, they all can participate. They all can come and participate. And I know a lot of Malayali leaders here, our community leaders, they are fully heartily they're supporting us. I can tell Mr. Kakala Association and HMA, Hamilton Malayali Samajam, Burlington, everybody is, all associations continually supporting this boat race and they're all coming, participating. So we are trying to building up a new relation between the associations. Always is splitting no good.
Okay.
Once we need splitter, we need
unity is strength. Yes.
Yeah, we need this way. We need splitter. Each city we cannot go from here. Brampton, I cannot go Hamilton, or Brampton Samayan cannot work from Hamilton. So what we do, they can work their own there. We can work our own there. But together we have a platform to share our ideas, our concern, our share our meet our friends like that. That's what it is. That's what we need it. We don't want everybody come like one association. That's not going to work. This is a different association like states. We have different states come as a country. They have different districts. It's come as a state. So different states come as a country. So this is the idea. So this is many association in different region, different provinces. We all come under one umbrella as Malayalis. Our only aim is the Malayali.
Correct. So nice. And sir, I'm going to ask you 5 rapid fire questions. You can just tell me whatever is at the top of your mind. So why do you call this mega event Canadian Nehru Trophy Brampton Boat Race and just not Brampton Boat Race?
See, Canadian Nehru Trophy is the trophy, which is the match we done. The main competition is for Canadian Nehru Trophy.
Okay,
so that's once we start, is a Canadian Nehru Trophy. But right now, there is other game like women's team, like a few other games coming, but all those games not Canadian Nehru Trophy. So basically, this is Canadian Nehru Trophy is a highlight one.
Okay.
Like Alapura. Alapura is a competition for Canadian Nehru Trophy boat race. Same thing. Okay. This is the Canadian Nehru Trophy boat race. Canadian Nehru Trophy Brampton boat race. Brampton is a city of here, so we're conducting here. So that's why we put Canadian Nehru Trophy Brampton boat race.
Perfect.
Basically, but people know this as a Canadian boat race. That's also people say.
Okay, and I want to ask you a kind of a personal question. Like, do you cherish being a president of the Canadian Boat Club Boat Race Association, or do you like to be a politician?
Basically, I would know say I'm not a politician right now anyway because I have all political parties my friends because
Okay.
in here all political parties supporting me and I supporting them and I am not involving with or I am thinking in future be a politician but I like to promote any Malayalis
Okay.
who have the same vision of the community not for self interest.
Okay. That's very
Anybody have
nice.
a common vision to Malayali community, anybody want to support Malayali community, anybody want to think about it, of
Okay.
course I will support as my whatever I can the way to them. And I don't think I want to be a politician. I'm
Okay.
happy like this. I'm happy with the community work like this. That's all.
Okay, that's very nice, sir. Nice to hear that. And another thing, as a president, being a president for so long, you would have come across so many challenges. What was the biggest challenge in making this a global event?
The biggest challenge was, unfortunately, it was from, see, everywhere is a two way of thinking in the people. Whatever you do, good opinion come, bad opinion come. Some people purposely make it good, some people purposely make it bad, stuff like that. So once we keep it in Malayali community, I feel little sad, little discouraged from many time getting teams, people not showing much interest, maybe
Okay.
like kind of uh, not showing much. No, they're not discouraging, but they're not showing much activation. Support. This is our boat race. We support. We should
Correct.
support. No, I don't see that encouragement
Okay.
on many time. So in that time, we make a decision. I talked to my committee. Listen, if we go this way, this boat is going to be every day, like every year, like a freezing. We can do nothing. We keeping a Malayali community, but Malayali community is not getting much support. First thing, everything is split up. All community go different organization. They are our own program. So we're not easy. So from that moment, I talk with the officials and MPs, ministers, everybody. They say, Kurian, this is the best thing you're doing. If you want to do it, we support you.
Great, great.
Their encouragement words give me a high boost.
Yes.
I talked to my committee on that time. We make a decision open to public.
Perfect.
Now the race house not Malayali community. Now Peel police have team, mayor have his own team, city have his own team, MPP three MPPs coming together in our team, three MPs coming as a team, ministers coming with different team. All these dignitaries coming, they come with their own team.
Wonderful.
Never ever happened nowhere. So this is the people coming, MB, MPP, minister, mayor, they're all on the boat.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
Indian community, all our Indian communities, not even Indian communities, all coming together. It's like a. Okay. One more thing I want to just. It's not a rapid question, but I know. But I want to explain a little. It's like a Brampton Malayali Samajam. We started boat race. We can keep it forever, and we can keep it at a small level only.
Okay.
But when it's come North American level, it has grown more. We have good popularity in the Malayalam Manorama or whatever in our circulation, in Malayali community. But one is past that, once the city take over, it is in the local media and local people, lot of people knowing now, even now people knowing about it, they're coming. Now, last year you can see Indian Foreign Affairs Minister, they tweet about it, this boat race.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
all the national media in India cover up, big cover up. You can check it. I'm not just saying that including Hindu, all the national media fully cover it.
Okay.
Indian High Commissioner personally, really, he liked our boat race.
Okay.
Indian Consul General was present last year.
Okay. Okay.
And you will see this year it's going to be more dignitaries, more high level people going to. I'm not going to make an announcement here. I can just give a clue.
Wonderful.
Just give a clue. A lot of this until now, it was maybe we can say from Malayali community.
Okay.
Right now, it's the Brampton community, but moreover that Indian government is also showing their interest in supporting the boat race, which means that's the biggest achievement.
Yes. And all this requires a lot of creativity from your side as a president. Where do you get your ideas? Where is the source coming from?
As Abdul Kalam Asa say, dream.
Dream, okay. That's very
I
nice.
never give up my dream. I always working on it. I always working. My time, if you check, I'm everybody has some weakness maybe. In my time, I have kids, but I spend more time maybe for whatever I am doing, dedication to my work.
Correct.
So the family time is I'm cutting
Okay.
most time. Even
Okay.
my work time. Someday I need to go some work. Still I put it aside and work for it. When I am in some mission, I'm like a sannyasi. I'm fully
Involved in
like
this.
involved in that. I'm not thinking. So even somebody call, maybe I cannot take phone or some test come. I don't mind much. I'm fully dedicated to my
I know
work.
you're a very, very busy person and you like really squeeze time. And one last question. What is your advice as an optimistic leader like this, who's focused on your job? What is your advice to the Malayalis in Canada?
Malayalis in Canada, we already have a platform, National Federation of Malayali Associations in Canada. We are not work for make one organization up, one organization down like that. We all have independent structures. We have our members. We have our way of work, our style of work. For example, one association maybe even you can see all our associations have election time. Elections also different here. So our association's election is totally different than any other association here.
Correct.
And some association election happened, they elected all committee members of together. But our election come presidential election, then it's a step by step. It's a different process on here. So same thing. We all have our own identity or unique way of doing things. We respect each other. I respect other association. I wish they respect our program. So together we can grow, and that time it's going to grow more. Individually, we can grow our own place. Same thing as a society, as a Malayali society, we can grow together. If you are a unity, you are a spirit in your mind. You have to say, okay, we have to stay together. If BMS doing that, we're doing this. Let's support BMS. Let's BMS support us. This is the way, give and take. If you take this way, our Malayali community will be a identified community in Canada. That's what my dream. That's what I think all of the leaders understand. They're all working on it now.
Thank you so much, sir. That was a wonderful advice and words of wisdom from you for the Malayali community. And we like to close with this. Thank you so much for joining us. It was amazing talking to you. And we would like to catch up another time with you to know more about your leadership qualities, you as a politician and as a president. So thanks for joining us today. Thanks a lot for your time. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.